I knew AdviceOne was a good fit for us because they spent a lot of time getting to know us as clients and just know us as people. Our first few sessions were really just talking about us and our family and what our goals were before we even started talking about finances or investments or anything. It was just really who we were as people.
The way AdviceOne has impacted us is unexpectedly, I was able to retire early. And one of the ways that AdviceOne helped with that was I really didn't have a financial plan. I realized with AdviceOne's help that saving money it wasn't equal to a financial plan. And we put together a financial plan. We started dealing with AdviceOne about 10 years ago. And lots happened in 10 years, including COVID, which is a significant event. And I was able to take an early retirement package as a result of having that plan and being able to see that my wife and I could afford to move on to our next segment in life earlier than we anticipated.
I think our best experience with AdviceOne is that we were able to retire early and with confidence. Like they really talked us through what we would be able to do in certain, or as young retirees, and that we wouldn't have to give up things to be able to enjoy our lives. So to me, that was one of our best things about.
I think one thing that I find unique about AdviceOne is, and Sharon and I would kind of laugh about it, is they actually encouraged us to enjoy ourselves and spend our money. And that was really from day one. And that really sold me on the fact that they were really interested in having us as clients for us and for making a plan rather than just trying to sell us investments and just essentially being a place where we invest money. And it's always been that way. Over the past 10 years, Sharon's retired, I've retired, both of our kids have gotten married, we've sold a house, we bought a house, and with each and every one of those major decisions or major milestones, we always consulted AdviceOne, and essentially they were always encouraging us to enjoy the assets and the money that we had and not necessarily just save it all for later. From my standpoint, the planning process, two things. One, it was relatively straightforward. And it is something that really hasn't changed, meaning the process itself hasn't changed over 10 years. We have our meetings 3 times a year. We review that financial plan, which is developed from the process. And again, it's some point of reference that we can go back to over and over and over again.
And for me, I will say I had a lot of questions in the beginning. I didn't know a lot about financial planning. I didn't really know the language. And I was always encouraged to ask questions. I loved the visuals they used, the graphs, to sort of show me what the numbers look like and what the plan looked like. So I think for me, I never felt uncomfortable asking questions. I was always encouraged to.
So from my standpoint, I'm a retired RTX executive. So majority of my financial savings and Sharon's financial savings were obviously in that RTX plan. So to have somebody that understood the nuances of each and every fund, someone who can actually go in with you and make changes, in that plan, it was something that was unexpected and something that I appreciated very much. So working with Tim Miller has been wonderful. Tim has gone out of his way to really learn about the Sharon and mine's family, knows specifically what my kids are doing in their lives and what type of financial needs that they may have now and in the future. I will tell you from a personal note, Tim actually went out of his way just this summer. He was on vacation. It was somewhere near where Sharon and I were. And both Tim and his wife went out of their way to meet us for dinner and just have a casual discussion. No business. And it really demonstrated to Sharon and I that Tim was really interested in us as people more than clients.